So Money Moicano, he denied a check from the UFC that was an estimated $200,000, and he thought he was gonna get brownie points from the UFC for doing so. So let's go ahead and listen to what exactly he had to say and his reasoning as to why he decided it was a good idea for him to deny this crazy big ass check that I thought he needed. Let's go ahead and listen to it.
How much I love UFC?
Yeah.
I did not pay the money that they sent to the fighters. The fucking, how they call the lawsuit. Yeah.
Wait,
That's
so,
that's
hold on. So they sent you from the settlement. They sent you
Yes.
money and you didn't accept it.
yeah. I just had to put my name over there, but I
Okay,
did
so
not.
but when they
take
sent
it.
you the
Bro.
actual check, or you're saying you didn't sign it?
I did not sign it. I did not
You don't
sign it.
believe in that shit. I mean, what kind of money are we talking?
This is like 200K.
per person.
Depends on how many fights do you have.
$200,000, man, that he could have just had for free. It just makes no sense. It goes against this entire freaking podcast that's literally called Show Me the Money. Where's the money, Moicano? You literally had it. You had 200 bandos for the free. Why would you not say yes? Why would you not say yes?
You're saying you turned down that type of money? No, you didn't.
I'm telling you, you can look it up. Only 3% of the fighters refuse the money.
But walk me through this. Like you physically had a check that was for that amount.
Look, what they did was somebody
But
started a
I'm-
claim. I think it was Kang Lee.
But I'm saying you said no on the front end of being a part of it, or you said no when the check is
No,
there?
we don't. You both, because what happened is
Okay.
the lawsuit would happen without me, without my consent, you know.
right.
But they went through saying that UFC did not pay the fighters fair enough. But this is like, let's say you got a girl today and you fucking her, and like 2 years later he say, hey, the guy raped me.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because
What?
that's
How is that the same thing? How is that the same thing? That is what? That's a crazy comparison. That's an insane comparison. No, it's not the same thing. That's a dumbass take. I'm sorry. I love Renato Moicano. I really do. I like the fact that he stepped up against Islam Makhachev and he took that fight in very, very short notice, knowing that he was, against all odds. I respect the fact that he is a very entertaining fighter. He tries to be this entertaining guy at press conferences, but this is just dumb. Like, it really is just dumb as hell.
what it is, you know.
Right.
You
agreed to it already.
I agree with, because I remember my first fight in
agreed to your
UFC
fair market
was
value.
8-8, was 8-8 to fight. And then what they say is, hey, you know that 8-8 that was wrong with you because they take advantage of you. Is the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, you have a girl and then somebody talk to the guy, hey, the guy abused you and this and that. So that's what I'm saying. And then they did the lawsuit. And the fucking lawyer was calling me like every week.
Yeah.
And he was saying, hey, you have to
What?
sign that, you have to sign that. And even a girl went to the gym, to America Top. She said, hey, you have to sign that. I'm looking like to everybody that has the fair share. If you did not sign, they're gonna split your money on the other fighters, you know? They're not gonna get the money back.
Oh my God. Bro, for years, it's been like a huge topic in the MMA world that fighters aren't being compensated in a fair way. And for him just to throw away that kind of money, it just makes no sense to me. It really does not, bro. Like, why would you not take the money that pretty much equals out what you should have gotten throughout your career? It makes no sense whatsoever. Like, this guy is just literally, in my honest opinion, just trying to get brownie points from the UFC by not taking this check. It just makes no sense to me whatsoever why he would do that. Again, I would just like to reiterate, for years, it's been a main talking point that fighters in the UFC don't get compensated what they should. And that's been a topic that we've covered in this channel multiple times. And for a long time, it's been a debate point, right? And for him not to take this money is a clear indication that he was pretty much trying to kiss ass to the company. What the fuck?
Of the 700 fighters, only 3 or 4 did not accept, but they don't say the
So
names.
you're one of only a handful.
Yes, I'm saying that because man, if you like what USA was created, like free market.
Yeah.
Oh my
You have
God,
to-
no,
it's
stop,
the same
stop,
thing
stop,
that-
stop. Is he saying that the UFC is a free market? It's not. The UFC damn near run a freaking monopoly. What market are we talking about? What free market are we talking about? Combat sports in MMA? No, there's only the UFC. That's it. PFL? What a joke. No.
I was saying about Ben Askren, you know, you have to do your part of the deal, you know, you have to, you cannot take advantage of people. But the problem is the mindset of people now is UFC is fucking rich, they can do that, you know. It's not like that, brother. You have to honor your part, you know, on the country.
I respect that.
You know, but you know what? 100K, it's a lot of money, but we working over here, right?
Yeah.
In 10 years, I believe that this podcast is going to be great, and I will have this to tell, you know. Sure. Hey, one day 10 years ago I could
he's gonna say this 10 years from now. One day I was offered $200,000, and because I wanted to kiss ass to the UFC, I didn't take the money, and I made a financial cavalier decision trying to kiss ass to a company that's probably gonna throw his ass to the side as soon as he retires. That's what's gonna happen in 10 years. This is overall just a very weird situation for Moicano. I've never seen anyone kiss ass to the company like this much. Essentially, there was a lawsuit that pretty much came to the conclusion that said, hey man, you're not getting paid what you deserve. So we're going to go out and fight for you, and we're going to make sure that you get paid exactly what you should be getting paid, what you deserve. And Moicano said, fuck the money that I clearly made throughout my entire career, the money that I deserve, fuck the money that I earned, let the UFC keep it. What? That makes no sense. What's even crazier is that when they came to this gym and told him, hey man, if you don't take this check is going to be split with all the other people out there that want the money that they earned. And he said, okay, fuck that check. Give it to somebody else. The money that I earned throughout my entire career, fuck that shit. Give it to someone else. What sense does that make? Like, it makes no sense. The money, if he didn't take it, wasn't going back to the UFC. It was getting split between other people. It makes no sense why he didn't take the money. And I get he's trying to turn it into this whole, like, oh, you have to stand on your principles. You have to be like this super uptight ass type person. He made a dumb freaking decision, and he's trying to act as if, you know, he's this, I don't know, freaking person that's on a grandiose status because he just didn't take a check that literally wasn't going back to the UFC if he didn't accept it. What the hell? Money Moicano is probably suffering from CTE at this point, because I just don't know why he would even do that. But that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. This is a crazy one. It really is, because his name is literally Money Moicano. His whole entire gimmick is around money. Weird. It's really weird. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. As always, it's a pleasure. Peace out and have a good one.